warm welcome to Dr.Rev.Father Stany Pinto.
India, I can say my students are my world. My happiness is my student. College is my world. Till high school, I never fell in love with any girl. But I think I fell in love with English. Favorite hobby, sleeping. I am a teacher not by choice. I was very timid in my childhood. Very, very timid. You get 100 friends outside. Can you get 100 fathers outside? For me, the happiest day is when a student comes and chats with me, shares with me. My childhood, which cannot be forgotten. About this matrix, no? It is a dangerous thing that is in the society. But nobody congratulated me for that. It was nothing special. As I said, tomorrow you put me in the fields, I will give my 100% to Tendulkar. We have got only one Sachin Tendulkar. Everybody cannot be Virat Kohli. How to teach an elephant to dance? A Navy person in his uniform, I feel tempted. Teacher must keep learning all.
Hello everyone and welcome to this special episode where I have the honor to interview with a person known for his great teaching skills and beloved by his students. This man has achieved great heights in the field of education and has always stood for society and humanity. He is a respected and humble gentleman, incredibly talented, a great thinker and a source of motivation for many. Without further time, let's give a warm welcome to Dr.Rev.Father Stany Pinto. Dr.Rev.Father Stany Pinto, born on 29th March 1973 in Mangaluru, Dakshin Kannada district of Karnataka. He done his SSLC school education at Sharda High School, Pune, Mangaluru. He done his PU education in STM College, Honnavara, B.Ed in Karnataka University, Karwar, and gained 5th rank at the university. Yes, ELT in RISI, Bengaluru, and gained 1st rank to the South India. MA in English, KS, OU, Mysore, 4th rank, and made 1st rank with gold medal. He done his PhD in Mangaluru University and gained Peace Education Remarks. Yes, Father, I would like to welcome you, Father.
Thank you very much.
Yes. No time, let's begin with the questions, Father.
Yeah. Hope your questions are not like my questions in the classroom.
No, Father, it's friendly question. It is related to our social thing.
Okay.
Father, can you share your experience from your childhood? Did you feel that it shaped your life, character, and the word that you spoke?
Okay.
How was your childhood? Your struggle, your pain? How is it?
Yeah, my childhood, which cannot be forgotten. I am very grateful to God for making me to be born where I was born. That is a village called Shamburu in Bantwal Taluk of Dakshina Kannada or South Kannada district. Our background is very poor. We are 9 children at home. Okay, 6 sisters and 3 brothers. I am lucky to have my one more brother who is a twin. So I am Stany and he is Ronnie. And you will be surprised to know he is married. He is settled in Mumbai. He is a mechanical engineer by profession. He is married and he has got twins. Now don't ask me, Father, why you are not married. Okay, I would have to answer. I would have had 4 kids. Okay, right. So I was brought up, or rather we went to a government school, Kannada medium. My education right from the beginning, almost until I finished my B.Ed, it was in Kannada medium. It was a government school that I went to very close to my house, maybe 1.5 to 2 kilometers. I did my 7th standard. Till 7th, it was in my primary school, Shambur, in my own village. Then to go to high school, we had to walk almost 6 kilometers. So both of us, me and my twin brother, we used to leave the house by 6:30 in the morning. And we used to be back by 3 o'clock, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we used to manage the whole day with a cup of coffee in the morning. And not only me, all the students from the village used to walk. So the life was not special for us. For everybody it was the same. I don't remember we wore slippers to our feet. Barefoot we used to walk. Not special about us. For all in the village it was the same. So we walked We walked, whether rain or shine, it was the same situation for all of us. And maybe that made us to take up our studies very seriously. That doesn't mean we had enough and more time. We are from an agricultural background, so we had to work at home also. So after coming back from the school, after finishing our lunch, then we had to work in the field. So it was quite common. So after finishing my SSLC, I decided to become a priest, and I landed in Honavar. So Honavar, I finished my degree studies, PUC 2 years, and degree, that is SDM College, Sri Dharmasthala Manjunatheshwara College. So from 1989 to 94, I was in Honavar. So that's how it came about. So childhood, very difficult, very tough one, but that, shaped our future. If that was not our childhood, maybe today I wouldn't have been what I am.
That was common with each and every.
It was common with,
Yes.
for everybody in the village. Nothing special. So I don't think that I have undergone a lot of difficulties. All of us in the village, it was the same case.
I think it's a great thing to hear as me as a representative of this journey.
Okay, right, yeah. So, and again, Kannada medium. So Kannada medium, there is nothing. Since you're all studying in English medium, I'm referring to it as Kannada medium. Otherwise, for us, it is going to the school. That's all.
And Father, what were those challenges? Means you had been studying in high school in Kannada medium.
Okay.
Then you had a transition in English medium colleges.
Okay.
So what were those challenges with this?
Yeah, English medium was by choice. When we came to Honavar, even SDM college, they used to teach in Kannada. But we wanted to learn English. So, when the class was going on, of course it was in Kannada most of the time, only economics and some other lecturers used to give us some notes in English. Otherwise it used to be Kannada. But I made it a point along with my one more friend that we take up English medium. So I began to translate into English when the class was going on. So that is where I had to pick up English. So the difficult thing was, first of all, I have to be very attentive in the classroom to listen. Then in my mind, I have to translate into Kannada. Since I had to translate into English, now I had to get a lot of vocabulary from here and there. So that was really difficult. So half of the study used to take place in the classroom itself. Yeah.
This sparked your.
It's sparked. Secondly, for us in the village, it was nothing special if you score 100 in maths. In fact, I scored 100 out of 100 in maths in my SSLC. But nobody congratulated me for that. It was nothing special. But you score good in English, that is an achievement. Because village setup and somebody is doing good in English, that itself is an achievement. So to be very frank with you, till high school, I never fell in love with any girl. But I think I fell in love with English. And that's how picked up English.
Father, it's a great thing because even today, first they study from 1 to 10 English, but they are not able to pick that language. But it's a great thing, Father.
Yeah, I must remember my teachers also in the high school. Okay, they even in primary school for that matter. I must tell his name, Aitappa Naik. He was our English teacher in the primary school. What he taught us: present tense, past tense, future tense. Everything I remember even till today. In fact, I picked up my English in primary school itself. Present tense, past tense, verb forms, everything we picked up in our primary school. So even today when I understand that basic thing, it goes back there. It goes back to our primary studies. Though Kannada medium, but English was given more importance.
Father, despite achieving great heights in education field, such as earning PhDs, securing top ranks, so which inspired you to choose a career in teaching? You could have been in a great heights. No?
I could have been. I am a teacher not by choice. I repeat, I am a teacher not by choice. I am a teacher by obedience. My bishop asked me to teach, to do my B.Ed, and soon after finishing my B.Ed, he asked me to teach in St. Joseph's High School. It was just obedience to my bishop. I said, you want me to teach? I go to teach. Tomorrow you ask me to go and work in the field, I am ready. I am ready. So it is not that I wanted to be a teacher. I finished my studies. My superior wanted me. My bishop wanted me. So I am a teacher.
So Father, you had different wish.
No wish. See, as a priest, we have to be always under a bishop. Okay, and we have to obey our bishop. And one thing you have to accept is that our superiors know what we want. They know it very well. My bishop decides what I want. So he could send me anywhere, but he sent me, your services are required in the school. You go there. And I said, okay. Tomorrow my bishop tells me go somewhere else. I think readily I will go.
Father, very small question. You had any best friend in your life?
Best friend I had in my high school. I think I have to spoken about him even in my classes. His name was Shivanand. I hope he will come back again somewhere. I meet him when I go to Mangalore, to my village, Bantwal. I meet him here and there. So he was my best friend. Now I have many other friends, but as such, no. Only thing is I can say I am friendly with everybody.
The next question is, how was your experience after 12th? Even personally, I want to know how life is after 12th.
See, after 12th, as I said, I was interested in science, to be very frank, because I had scored good marks. My SSLC percentage was around 94. I'm speaking about 1989. But my other companions were from arts background. They were going to arts classes in SDM colleges were in the afternoon. So I was alone who had to go for the morning. So there were other issues. So I had to stop going to science. I did my admission for science, but I stopped and I took up arts again. But I'm not sorry for that. I don't make any difference between a science or an arts or a commerce student. They are different fields of study. So I had to take up arts, but I am happy with that today. Once I finished my PUC, I went for arts. I took English literature as major subject. We had something called 3 majors, which has come back again today. So I took up economics, history, and English. By the way, I'm also gold medal in economics in my BA exam, final exam, 1994, the Honavar College. So going to arts, as I said, translation method again, I myself translated the notes. So it was more of a personal study. Of course, classes used to be there in the college, but since it was English medium, we had to refer the books in the library. So more of it personal study, quite challenging, but I gave my 100%. I have a habit. You put me anywhere, I'll give my 100%. Anywhere. As I said, tomorrow you put me in the fields, I will give my 100% there because it's my responsibility. That's how I did my degree studies.
That's fine. Father, can you explain us about your journey of becoming principal?
Principal of the college?
Yes.
I don't know whether I wanted to be a principal of the college. Once again, as I said, there was a time when I got fed up with the teaching job because everywhere you have to run here and there. There was no time given for my personal life. So I thought of discontinuing my teaching career. So I told my bishop, I don't want to be a teacher. I want to continue as a priest in the church. Okay, so I told him, but he said, no, you get back to the college. So I became a principal. It's not that I earned it. I was asked to take up the college, so I took up the college.
And Father, how it has impacted in your life?
It has impacted in my life. Yes, I have lost my, almost I can say, lost in the sense there is no time for anything. Very less time do I get for my personal life or for my family life. Family in the sense to visit my family, my mother or my brother or sister. Now, I don't know when I went to their houses long back. I cannot go. I go once in a way, maybe once in a year I go home to see my mother. Otherwise, I don't get time because the principal is all the time principal. You get holidays in the month of October, you get holidays in December, you get holidays in the month of April, May. But I am there. You must have seen me. I am there in the college office. So it has made my life hectic. Very hectic rather.
So are you not happy being a principal?
I am happy. Not that I would be happy somewhere else. Because all the time I am occupied. That's the thing. If you compare it to somebody else, then I'm happy in my job. Very happy.
That's funny. So can you explain the journey of becoming priest? The deep spiritual life everyone has got.
So desire to become a priest was from the childhood. I would say it came from the family background. It's from my dad, my father, my mother, and the way we were brought up. That's why society is very important. in shaping the personality of a person, whether for you or for anybody. If the society is not good, then you are not going to be a good person. But the society in which we were living, and especially the family background, I think that came from there. It is they who motivated us. So what we call a desire to become a priest, or we call it as a seed vocation, was sown in the family itself. That's why after finishing my SSLC, I chose to become a priest. Now, to become a priest, it is not like becoming an engineer or becoming a doctor. You can be very sure. You go to an engineering college, you become an engineer. You go to an MBBS college, you become a doctor. But you become a priest, it is not so easy, because you have to sacrifice so many things. Now, if not a priest, I could have been somewhere else with all my educational background. And to remain in my priesthood, quite challenging. There are so many temptations, there are so many challenges, and you have to face all these challenges, preserve your calling, or that what you call nature, and continue, is quite challenging. So after finishing my graduation, BA, I went to study for my priesthood. So first 3 years we studied BPH, Bachelor in Philosophy. After finishing that 1 year practical experience, I went and stayed in the churches. I was in Wada, one of the forest. Okay, now it is a bit developed. For 3 months, I was in Malapur church. Then I was in Kumta church. I was working in a printing press. I worked also in a printing press. So I finished my formation of 4 years. Then got back to again for my BTH, Bachelor in Theology. Okay, so where theology we study different religions, comparative religion, all the things we study. So 4 years study. So I finished my studies in 2000, and 2001 I was ordained as a priest. What you call in Kannada, there is a word called Dikshe or Pattabhisheka. So I became a priest in 2001. So now I've completed almost 23 years as a priest.
Yes. Father, how do you keep yourself motivated, Father, and inspired in above? Says you have been used one term in your speeches, Father, that you are the servant to the college.
Yeah, that's true. As I said, I have a habit of giving 100%. I told you earlier.
Yes.
Okay, you send me to the school, I work there. Tomorrow you send me to the fields, I'm ready to work there. So my commitment is I have to give 100%, wherever, whatever be the situation. So that's what keeps me always motivated. Even when I go to the classroom, the one question I ask after the class or at the end of the days, have I given myself 100% to the cause today? If I'm not given 100%, then there is no satisfaction. So what keeps me motivated is that giving 100%. Even if you send me to the football field, I will give myself 100% and I will play there. So at a time, give yourself 100% wherever you are, whatever you do. That itself is a motivation.
I think, Father, that keeps you motivated, sir. And it's a great thing, Father. Great thing.
Thank you.
And Father, there is any incident in your life, like any incident that gave a kick in your life, that yes, I have to do something in my life.
Yeah. To be very frank with you, I am not a clever fellow. I was very timid in my childhood. Very, very timid. I would not come forward and speak to anybody. I do remember once I was sent from the school for a competition, I went and started in Kannada. Nirnayakare. Only one word I started. Judges. Respected judges. Nothing else I could speak. Looking at the people, everybody was looking at me. I could not. It was a very big shame for me that I could not, I had to speak on a topic, speech competition, that I could not even start. And I think there I decided I need to do something in my life. Secondly, I was not good in studies. In my 3rd standard, I remember, I copied from my twin brother the homework that was given. Next day in the classroom, when the teacher was going through the homework, he saw that the sums given to my brother and me were different, but the answer was the same. His sums were different, my sums were different. That time we did not have blackboard, as the homework was given on the slate. I didn't know the sums that were given to my brother were different and mine were different. I simply copied from my brother. And there in front of the whole class, almost whole school, the teacher insulted me that I copied from my brother. And there I decided that I will never again copy. That is what makes me, when a student gets copies, I get angry. Secondly, I decided I will never be second to anybody wherever I go. And I have never been. That is what made me to achieve all my ranks, all the studies, wherever I went, I did very good, because that is a motivation. I should not be second to anybody. Nobody should insult me. So the hard work comes. So by nature, I am not so clever, but it is the hard work. It is the hard work.
Father, which part of your life gives you happiness?
Which
Part of your life gives you more happiness?
Okay.
It's being a father, or being a priest, or being a teacher?
Well, the thing is that I cannot make so much of difference now. But right from my priesthood, I have been a teacher. Okay. And my life, as I said, 23 years, 22 to 23 years as a priest, I think even as a teacher or as a lecturer. So I would say it is 100 to both the fields. As a priest, of course, I am very happy. As a teacher also, I am very happy.
Father, we have seen that you are very friendly with students. So what is the main reason that you have to be friendly with students? So as a student, we have exception that principal will be very strict enough and those things.
I have seen very serious teachers, serious principals in front of whom the students remain very serious. You know, what I feel is, for me, the happiest day is when a student comes and chats with me, shares with me. If I remain very serious, the students also will be very serious in front of me, but their true nature doesn't come out. I cannot have any impact on their life as a serious person. You will respect me out of fear. I do not want to develop this fear in my students. I want to develop love in my students. So they should feel free. Even now I have got, I think I can say every week there are 1 or 2 coming to me and sharing their life. If I was not free, they wouldn't have come to me. The purpose, all the time I always told you as well, that I want to create memories in your life. I want to create memories in your life. Even after you come back to the college after 20 years, what you should remember, I know you will forget all that we have taught, but you will never forget the personal relationship that we had. So I want the student, the first thing, when they are in any problem, first thing they should remember is me, and they should come to me. Then I feel terrifically happy. The day a student comes to me for asking or clearing doubts, that is quite normal. But a student comes and tells, Father, I have got a problem, will you listen to me? I'll be the happiest person to sit and listen. So that is what makes me to keep good relationship with my students. Secondly, I can say my students are my world. My happiness is my student. College is my world. I spend my whole time in the college. Even on a Sunday, you will find me in the college doing the work. So if I don't find happiness there, where else will I find it? Suppose I find it outside, I cannot give 100% to the college. So I want to be, and I would be always happy and free with the students.
We are very lucky to get you as principal, Father.
Thank you.
It's from the bottom of our heart, really.
Thank you very much.
Father.